Good day to everyone, I am Sacred and thank you for joining me in my new, well, we are not gonna do well, it will still be a let's play, but this will be an achievement let's play. So in this episode we will try to gain achievements. So I looked it up, we're gonna play in vanilla mode, but well, not just vanilla, that would be plenty boring, we're gonna aim for something. We're gonna play as South Africa, yes, as South Africa. So let's see, we are the nation of South Africa. We're gonna play on a regular historical and Iron Man mode. Historical or ahistorical, it really does not matter to be honest. Let's go for, alright fine, unhistorical air focuses. So unhistorical, Iron Man mode and regular. Let's get straight into the game. And name this save game. We're gonna delete these old ones. Here. You can, yeah, okay, fine. Let's play SA Achievements 7 play. So, well, I'm gonna tell you right now what we're gonna aim for. So we can check the achievements right here in game. So I'm gonna try to get so many achievements as I can in this run, because I really didn't play for achievements, only for these ones, but not for the else, but for the other things. So we are gonna go for the times on our side. We're gonna reach 1948. So we're gonna do Wunderwaffen as well. We are going to do a Master of War. We are gonna do, okay, not New World Order. We're gonna do District 9, Crusader Kings, and rule Britannia. As any British subject states, conquer all of Britain. Yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do the Puppet Master as well. So we have the Puppet every country. And the Tongue Master. We're gonna break free from the USA and another nation. And we have to deploy a nuke, we will do that, and mine is bigger than yours. So, and Crusader Kings 2. So we are gonna aim for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We are gonna aim for 11 achievements in this playthrough. So, well, I mean, I wanna, well, abandon the Westminster. And to do that we have to go the communist path. We have to go to the communist path here. And because we have to get the anti-colonialist crusade. And so we have to create the factions, so we have to do the Union of African People and then liberate the colonies, etc. But for now, I guess, well, we also have to be honest, I never played in South Africa, that's my first time. So abandon the Westminster. I mean, fine, let's abandon Westminster because we have to gain the progress. The replacement of the Cape Route by the Suez, as well as the formative experience of the Boer War, has helped create a South African identity distinct from that of our Dominion allies. We should distance ourselves from the king and follow our own path. So the sad thing is that we only have 2 research thoughts, so we're gonna go for the basic production and construction. We only have 10 factories in total, and we do just have 2 steel and 90 chromium. So we have to import lots of steel, which will be a pain in the ass. In other words, so Transvaal has 6. Yeah, I have to build 9. So I just have to build 3 more factories, 3 more steel factories in Transvaal. That shouldn't be a problem at all. That's quite easy. But I hope you like this achievement run. Well, let's build 2 steel factories. That's fine. There. Actually, let's just build 1 because I try to build the other one in the province of Transvaal. Wow, look at that. I have 5 infantry equipment. It is superb. Well, I have 1 military factory, so we have no problems right now. I have just 1 military factory. Well, let's play in high speed. Come on, that's funny. We have 6 divisions. Well, now just lean back. What? I thought we have a navy. We have a non-existent navy. Look to that. Alright, well, at least we have 30 planes. So we have 30 planes. Well, getting the Portuguese colonies should not be a problem, I think. Our manpower is quite low since we have the history of segregation. Can we get rid of segregation if we do the communist path? Let's see. Can we get rid of segregation? Really cannot? Can't we not? But, well, do we have to keep segregation all the time? Is that a joke? That seems quite problematic. What about the army here? No, it doesn't seem like that. We can Get rid of segregation. Support Spain. No. Repeal the natives, black volunteers. Equal opportunity employment. Well, yeah, we will empower the workers. We are a country of miners and farmers. The working people of South Africa are the only true representation of the national will. We should get, well, independent quite fast. So the problems of independence, well, we shouldn't have a problem with getting independent. That's for sure. But I wanted to check this. I actually don't think equal opportunities. Cross aid. Yeah, we'll have to stay with segregation. Do we really have to stay with segregation? Well, probably. Ah, goddammit. I guess all strikes. Yeah, the only way to get rid is to expand the Cape course. So yeah, we're gonna have a national manpower of just 45% of our total population as well. So currently, it is like our population is only 5 million. Because of the, well, segregation. We'll have to build lots of things, that's for sure. Empower the workers. Okay, I can't go for this because I don't have 10% support yet. So let's do the South African railways, I guess. To get our industry up and going. And I will go for the dispersed industry, as always, like in every playthrough. Well, I'm quite excited actually how our flag is gonna look like when we get communist. We are top 4%, well, just communist, South African Communist Party. It's quite interesting. United losing, yeah, we are gaining abandoned Westminster, that's great. So we should get communist after maybe 1 year. Well, things in Europe are quite fair. Italy is just, well, I think we have to go to war with Italy as well at one point. Let's select the technology. Well, then for the electronic mechanical engineering in 63 days. Yeah, we got the South African railways. Time to expand the mining industry. I'm gonna check. Can we actually gain some good factories? We can gain, yeah, well, steel. We'll need that 16 steel. Gold experts and more factories and the research slots. So this part is actually giving us quite a good amount of factories, that's for sure. Games of the 9th Olympiad. Do that, Games of the 9th Olympiads. So we have our army size in Israel 6 divisions. 6 divisions, a total army size of 27,000 people. 27,000, that's not really strong. But perhaps enough to take care of the Portuguese colonies. Question is though, how are we gonna invade Portugal? They are really far away. And yeah, they are just really far away. That's the main problem with Portugal. Let's keep expanding our mining industry and get mechanical computing. After 64 days we can build, I guess, one more factory in the province of Transvaal. I'm just gonna build one in Natal as well, fine. Oh, the Spanish Civil War. Too bad I cannot help my Spanish brothers yet. So the expansion of the mining industry did happen, and time to do the infrastructure effort. National Spain, Republican Spain. Well, I am quite certain in every game I played until now, the Republicans lost, so I don't expect them to win this time. Well, they have more units than the fascists do, but the question is, well, there's no way that the Republicans can possibly win that. Republican Spain. Yeah, well, they have the majority of the factories, but they are, well, they lost Navarre to the fascists. They are inserted there, and they lost Madrid as well. So now the fascists got the edge in the Civil War. Look at that. Finally, dispersed industry 1 happened. Excavation. For what should I go? Yeah, let's get some fine weapons. Wikes, MG, Stokes mortar. Let's get that. We have to improve our army somewhat. Now it's time to get the South African. Actually, repeal the Native Representation Act. Racial discrimination is contrary to the values of popular revolution in South Africa. Blacks should be restored to the general voting roles and given political rights. So actually, we are doing a even, well, we are just playing fair. Because in history, if we went the historical path, the blacks still weren't able to vote until, I think it was 1991, until Nelson Mandela. But we are enabling them and giving them the right to vote again. It's not a great thing. Certainly is. So I'm gonna get lots of civilian first, and after that I'm gonna do the military expansion. If I can, hopefully. I shouldn't. Yeah. The only problem can be that I don't have that many slots. But yeah, we aren't such a big powerhouse, so it should take some while anyways to get factories up and going. I have 25 convoys. When can I break final independence? Well, quite soon. I only need 300 more points. We should be independent within 1939. The Osewabrandak. Now we got a modifier to our manpower. Well, let's do the South Equal Opportunity Employment. I'm gonna get 2 more military factories. Let's actually get some armed efforts. Okay, we have 555 political power. Let's use this power to, well, we don't have to give it to a commerce advisor, I think, yeah, no need for that. Let's do the captain of industry and get a military theorist for future purposes. And perhaps also an industrial concern. It's always helpful, always to have a concern up there. I say concern, time to get the dispersed industry too, as well as the improved machine tools. So we are currently getting how many guns? We are getting 6 guns per day. Look to that. The South African military machine is surely thrilling and ruling the waves. Well, our army still didn't do any expansion, but let's perhaps train our little army, yeah. Train them, yeah. We have 1 general, General George Edwin Brink. Well, he's at least a good desert fox, so that's quite acceptable. As leader, we have expert focus. Well, let's see. Improved machine tools. France and Britain announced alliance already. Oh well, they did the like quite early. That's true. That's true. Let's get some South African steel right now. We'll need it because yeah. Okay, now we have 0 steel, that's fine. Oh, we'll need it because now we have -2 steel. Oh no. But I don't really want to import. It's imported from the French. From the Soviets. From our red brothers in the Soviet Union. We are independent after 190 more points. Our progress is like 1 per day, so it should take, you know, not even 1 year. Around 180 days. Yeah, to be precise, exactly 180, maybe even less. That's quite nice. Oh, we are getting 12.4 guns per day. That's imperial might, the might of South Africa. Okay, they are fully trained. We have 8 army experience. Well, our unit is called district. Oh, which are they? Are the district force and district brigade. Well, I will get rid of the brigade. I'm gonna call that the South African Liberation Infantry Division. Infantry Division. That's quite nice, isn't it? South African Liberation Infantry Division. That's quite a nice name. Let's convert all to the Liberation divisions. We did convert them. Yeah, 3 have to do some retraining. Let's select them away and assign the general these troops. Well, we can get more factories. Actually, I want to advance here, but I can't burn the portraits because we need 35%. Alright. Yeah, let's get more factories. I want to get the research slots, therefore. Time for 2 more military factories. Oh well, it seems like Japan is going for war once more. Such a surprise. Who would have expected that Japan is going for war? What happened? Why did Japan just get these provinces? But China just gave them up. China just gave them up to Japan. That's alright, rather interesting. That's really interesting to see. Well, I hope that our Soviet brothers will be able to resist against the German onslaughts. Soviet Union, march! Dispersed industry too, finally. Soon we have 10 million people, 10 million, hooray, in our empire. Well, in our nation. We aren't an empire. No, we aren't. Well, I'm gonna go ahead. So I wanna get tanks as well. Oh, I have to get the land doctrine, I completely forgot. So, let's advance for the grand battle plan. But soon we'll have 3 slots, not 1. The sport is, well, I think, yeah, an advisor could be helpful to speed things up. So, there may be those in the government itself who support such ideas. No, it's, yeah. It got space, it's quite nice. It will help us, for sure. Pretoria arms, we don't need any more steel imparts, I think, do we? Yeah, a coup can be executed. Do we need any steel imparts? No, we don't. Great. And Japan declared war on China. Well, I think China will lose, since I don't know why they gave these provinces away to Japan. It was a horrible, horrible, and once more horrible idea to do. It's sport for Spain. How can I support Spain, please? I mean, they lost already. If you see that, let's see, they have 1919. I'm gonna do the focus nevertheless, because I just want to see what it does. But I think nothing really that's important and special. Yeah, let's get some sport equipment. Well, we need aluminum for that. Aluminum we'll get from the mighty French. Let's get it from the mighty Soviets. Our Red brothers in the Red State. Engineering. Well, I could actually need, I mean, excavation. Nah, that's not worth. Let's get some tanks. I want to get some tanks going off the mighty South African army soon. We have 6 fully trained divisions. Hooray! Well, I have to modify them because I want to make them bigger. They are way too small right now. And I'm gonna add them 3 more infantry battalions. There we go. Now they'll need reinforcements and more equipment. Yeah. Class conflict divides South Africa. Time to trade them once more. Yeah, let's rename the front to African Liberation Front. So the African Liberation Front. Actually, we will have a white leader. Our leader, Moses Cotain. He might be a black one or a white one. I don't know. We shall see. Yeah, get 1 more in Transvaal to get the achievements. Actually, if I get this, we'll have 9, so we'll get the achievement. So that to get that achievement is quite easy, actually. You can't see the pop up, but I'm gonna show you there. Sport for Spain. Yeah, we won't stop them. Let's come on. They got manpower. I hope they'll win the war. Now time for the research slots. So we can burn the King's Portrait, but the research slot is more important. Therefore, research slot it shall be. We have 5 military and 13 civilian factories. That's something, at least. Our we have more than 10 million, but our we only have effective manpower of 45%. Well, if we get communist, segregation should be removed. It really should be removed, because a communist state cannot be segregating their own people. I mean, it wouldn't make any sense. After 40 more political power, we can break free from the Great Britain. We can break free from them. Which I will certainly do. Then we'll gain our beloved independence. Actually, do I have a development? Burn the King's Portraits. After. Come on, just 17 more. Then we are finally an independent South African state. Long live the South African states. So our Liberation Army will get engineer companies. Okay, we can only give that to them. Fine, let's give them good engineer company. We'll fund the University of South Africa. A research bonus for nuclear technology. That's quite nice. Let's go ahead and burn the King's Portraits though. Time to burn the King's Portraits. And now we can raise our autonomy and we are free! We are free! Great! Let's check our achievement progress. Here, did we get the achievement? We should have. More than 0. Oh, okay. We have to populate another nation to get the achievement. That's fine. We're gonna do that. Transvaal. 9. Have 9 factories. When it gets, we should get the Transvaal achievement. We currently don't have it. But when it's finished, we should get it at once. Oh, I forgot the research. That's not so bright. Never forget the research. It's quite important. Well, industrial upgrade is away. Let's do printing machine, and with you, improved equipment. South Africa. Well, it would be really nice though, I agree, if you could see the pop-up, but you sadly can't. Because the Steam overlay isn't working in-game. We actually have, I think, a Commonwealth research as well. Alright. 10.08 billion people. The total manpower is 110,600 go to air, and that's it. Not that much, but at least something, yeah. At least something. Transvaal, District 9. The Rule Britannia. Actually, let's do it like that. I'm gonna try to fix so you can see the pop-ups. Saying that, I will build one more factory there, so that doesn't get speed up. The Molotov Pact. Oh, I shouldn't have clicked it away, but I saw empty rights. I wanted to click this away, and then the event came. God damn it. Well, time to do the anti-colonialist crusade. Colonialism sits at heart of the imperialist system that oppresses the workers of the world. We are in the unique position to smash that system and free the African people from the centuries of exploitation they had to endure. We are afraid, certainly. I want to get war economy. Come on, why? And there we go. I mean, we have 94% support for the communists. So communists defend a referendum. The referendum is preferable to a bloody revolt. And there we go. Communists execute Q. And the SACB becomes the ruling party. There we go. Now it's Moses Kotane. The South African Communist Party is the ruling party of the African nation. We are gonna enact war economy at once. And France did ban communism. These filthy French. Actually, I wanna get the US on my side, so therefore I will boost the party popularity of the communists in the US. Yep. Let's see. Getting them on our side would be quite healthy. Having the most powerful country on our side, just imagine that. Before they join the Allies, we have to do that though. This might be problematic. If not, we can still use our support in the country to execute the coup. It should be quite easy. We currently have 503,000 infantry equipment. It's nice. Time to train them more. It's 197. I'm gonna add them 2 more infantry battalions. There we go. Getting trained well. They need some more training. Well, I'm sure the nations, yeah, they really won't like our anti-colonialist crusade. But, well, they are gonna get it nevertheless. Infantry equipment, levers, can we improve our industry? Not yet, not yet. Engineering. Ahead of time. Air doctrine. Let's... yeah, I have to finish the air doctrine. Therefore, let's do the strategic destruction in order to get the fancy achievements. And the Germans did annex Austria, and Poland seeks Baltic cooperation. Look to that. Look to that. Poland. They did, well, Mierzy Morze, but nobody joined the faction. I'm sorry. Demand Madagascar. Well, let's establish the atomic energy boards. Why not? Let's establish that so we can speed up our efforts. Cape Commune. Well, we are called Cape Commune as well, I completely forgot. Let's also speed him up. It will be finished in the 1st of August. Before he's finished, in the next episode, we're gonna see if we get the pop-up to also, yeah, prove that we get the achievements for you. We'll take a close eye on that. They should be fully trained, that's great. I can also build more South African Liberation divisions. Okay, we can only train 3 because of our lack of manpower. God damn it. We are communists, but we still have the history of segregation. There's no other way to get rid of that, that's quite sad. So we might have to even go to the scraping of the barrel, which is really unhealthy for us. Oh, okay, I got the achievement, District 9. Well, I just got it. Okay, it just popped up there. I'm gonna show it to you that way. District 9, we didn't have it. If we go here, here, District 9, South Africa have 9 civilian factories in Transvaal. So yay, our first achievements. Well, the other achievements are, well, away. Therefore, yeah, we don't have to worry about them. Wunderwaffen. Yeah, we're gonna deploy a nuke as well, that's for sure. A nuke against the British, most likely. We are still in the... oh, we actually left the Allies. The Allies lost a valuable ally, sorry. The computing machine. Well, I think I'll... okay, time to enact limited conscription. Well, we just got 40,000, man. It's just 40,000, it's rather sad. Just 40,000. I would have expected really more. Just 40,000, man. Okay, that's quite not that high. Okay, we have 5 military and 15 civilian factories. Yeah, let's get more civilian factories and later get more military ones. But yeah, we have only, well, I mean 4 provinces, so that's the main problem. The Munich Agreement, of course. Well, I told the AI not to end 1 more research slots. Now that South Africa is a fully sovereign nation, we are no longer receiving access to advanced prototypes and blueprints like we previously did. We must ensure that we always stay ahead of our enemies and do not fall behind in technology. I certainly have to ensure that. So I would say it's time to get tanks. Tanks, yeah. Let's get our Matilda LP light tank. Actually, when can I get a medium tank? Can I research him out rather? Yeah, I will only start building tanks when I got my medium tank. Although I wanna, yeah, I have only 5 factories and absolutely 0 naval dockyards. That's the main issue we are experiencing in South Africa. But well, the communists have 97% support already. 97%. That's rather really high. So, first infantry army under George Edwin Brink. Let's get 1 more commander as well. Sarah Kruger, the white one. Salim, not the black one. Racism, I just say here. And we got air superiority. Well, let's... the tank is, yeah, open 17 is ahead of time. So let's get the Vivus Mark III DMES SPMR 2-inch mortar. And soon, I mean, we have 4 research slots after 8 more days. What else do you expect? It's quite superb, actually. Encryption, time for... actually, let's get the atomic research. Or later, it's still quite a bit ahead of time. 1 year, yeah. And continue with the Grand Valentine Doctrine. I have to get a naval as well, yeah. That's the problem. Let's get the GHE class, fine. Class destroyer, so we have at least some kind of modern ship. Now focus sets. Union of African people. Or expand the landmines. Let's do the Union of African people, and then I aim to liberate the Portuguese colonies. Union of African people. But I think if we go to war against Belgium, because they will join the Allies most likely, this will result in war against the Allies. That will be not a good thing. So time to get 2 military factories now. That should go quite quick, since they aren't taking a long time to build. Okay, they are training 1 more time. Fine, they should only train once. I forgot. Alright, train them. The Portuguese, they have how many troops in total? They have 60 to 33 divisions. It's quite a bit actually for such a small country, per se. Problem is, how can we invade them? I mean, there's no way we can invade them from all the way here up to Portugal. That's way too far away. Way too far away. Really. It's, yeah, simply too far away. What about Brazil? They are, yeah, getting the US influence. You should have expected that. Damn Brazilians. And soon we got our first military factory. Great, great. Time to get some artillery. We'll need tungsten, of course, tungsten. Let's get it from the Soviet Union. Always from our red friends. Well, I'll take a cut here. So, thank you all for watching me. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm Sacred, and I'm out. Have a good day to you all, and see you next time. Goodbye.